Welcome back, guys. We are finally back. We finally made it to the second reaction video I've dropped on this YouTube platform. Welcome to every single one of you guys who tuned into these vibrations. I do appreciate every single one of you guys who dropped by and say, Mystelics, we're here for the second one as well. The first one will be, of course, in the first comment in the comment box below, guys. And of course, definitely check out the latest vlogs that I've dropped on the Mystelics vlog channel, guys. That link, of course, will be in the first comment. Or you can just ask for it if I don't put it up, and I will tend to watch your comments. So let me know if you want to see the latest vlog vibrations right there, the World Queer Music Festival, and of course the behind the scenes and the episodes on BrBpTV as well. They are there, as well as Mystelics vlogs has the vlogs vibrations in that regard. Anyways, brothers and sisters, without further ado, don't forget to click the like button. I would appreciate that, and subscribe and turn on that post notifications so you can get the latest vibrations when they tend to come through. And with that said, brothers and sisters, let us get into the vibrations for the day. Of course, we have this sentiment right there, brothers and sisters. What exactly is this printout that we are seeing? We are seeing a number of countries here. What exactly is going on when it comes on to this situation, brothers and sisters? I must point it out right there. Of course, as indicated, there's some sort of General Assembly Hall meeting that took place. And of course, one of the things that they brought up, the item that one of the items that they brought up was item 38. And of course, the necessity based on item 38 is stating that there's a necessity of ending the economic, commercial and financial embargo imposed by the United States of America against Cuba. And of course, a number of countries, 187 said yes, they need to end it. 2 said no, and 1 abstained from that thing right there. What are your thoughts, guys? Do you think that they should end the embargo on Cuba? I don't think it makes any sense. Why do you have embargoes on Cuba? Why? Make it make sense for me, please. You know, how on earth in these modern times you can have embargoes on Cuba? What Cuba do you like that? Plus, all you have Guantanamo, Bobby, all in this people country, and all your that's remove the embargo on Cuba for me, please. I agree for that one. Dominica voted yes, so I agree Dominica in that regard. At least Dominica voted yes in something good. The thing that they signed in November and December there, they should have never signed that at all. SKERRIT was warned about it, and he put Dominica in problems. You know, that is how it is, brothers and sisters. Pluralism will brim rampant in Dominica soon enough. Just watch it. It takes time. Just like how SKERRIT became king in Dominica without actually the title. Well, it takes time, brothers and sisters. Very interesting times right there. Of course, there was a the Northern Youth Rally that took place in Portsmouth, brothers and sisters. I also have that on BrBpTV if you guys want to go check out the March Pass. I wasn't in all this talking and wasteful words. You know, it's those wasteful words that these people keep uttering on stage. So I wasn't part of that nonsense at all. But I was there for the March Pass. I definitely filmed it. If you want it, let me know that in the comment box below. I'll share the link with the individuals who want it in the comment box below as well. Of course, if you want to, you just type in BrBpTV on YouTube and you'll get the stuff. Check out the latest videos and stuff in that regard right there. But of course, the PARL rep was one of the individuals who was there. And of course, she had something very interesting to see, guys. Let us take a listen to it right there.
Let us imagine Portsmouth with a port, modern and efficient, trade and commerce in the marine industry productive. Think of the number of job opportunities and the impact of this space on the north as our goods leave the island as exports. Let us imagine the hustle and bustle, the active, energetic environment, the weekends of lime and seawalls, Benjamin Spa, the sharing and the love. Let us imagine the Ronald Fitzgerald Armour Hospital, equipped and ready to serve. Imagine not having to go down to Roseville for medical treatment because the hospital in Portsmouth has all the necessary equipment and human skill set to have us as one of the most sought after for medical services. Let us imagine the Indian River product captivating the hearts of visitors. We're going to need creative minds, creative intelligences to design that trip up the river. Creative intelligences to design that...
Intelligences? That's not the point, brothers and sisters. But, so it's nice that Finola is, the PARL rep is pointing out things that can happen, the potential that Portsmouth has. It's always a nice thing to understand that Portsmouth has potential, you know. But when you're talking about imagining You're telling people to use their imagination because it is not a reality at all in Portsmouth. You're telling people to use their imagination, really, as the sitting PARL rep of Portsmouth? Now, brothers and sisters, I heard SKERRIT talking about reset. What different has the sitting present PARL rep done for Portsmouth that the previous one was not doing? Huh? Somebody, Portsmouth people, help me understand what has she done? Huh? I heard one of the people I was interviewing talk about at least they put up lights somewhere for people to see in the night time. But brothers and sisters, what? She's talking about using your imagination. How about, guys, this is what we are working on, and that's what we're going to be doing. Why imagine? Huh? First of all, she's talking about marina. Marina have anything to do with Dominican people? Huh? Or are you going to park all your boats, all your fishing boat in the marina? Huh? You think you're going to park your fishing boat in the marina? Okay. You will let me know how that goes when you try it. She's talking about the hospital, brothers and sisters. Right now, they're calling the hospital in Portsmouth the smart hospital. The smart hospital because it has motion sensor lights and the AC can do something at that solar panel. She's talking about the Indian River, things that could be done already. You have been sitting in Parliament for the past 2 years, going on 3 years. What have you done? You're talking about imagination? Imagining? We in the big blue house, man. We in behind the big blue house. You want us to imagine? So he doesn't grow up there? Imagination. You've been there for 2 years sitting. What have you done? What, brothers and sisters? What? I'm not against the person, you know. I'm against the person speaking. I'm against what they're saying versus the actions that follow through. Imagine? Well, then again, you're right. Because imagine, you have to imagine. The Portsmouth has a lot of potential. You know, you're telling that to the youth to imagine this. They're going to grow up. Just like I grew up imagining the same thing. Yes. We say all these things, nice things going to happen. They even did, I think they did a little something on the Indian River and this kind of things there. But we still have to imagine now. Because it's not effective what they apparently did. Because we're still imagining about the Indian River. What kind of madness is that? I was going to say madness and magia. I say mad G's. Boy, that is truly something else. As a sitting PARL rep, you're telling people to imagine. Why don't you tell the people, hey guys, this is what we have done? Huh? It'll be nice. Guys, you are the youth, you are the future. This is what we have done to ensure that you have a better future. Now you're telling them to imagine. Hey, boy. Well, you have a kicks in that place, Debbie. Kicks. Imagination, boy. It's very interesting, brothers and sisters. That's something we don't have to imagine because apparently this is actually coming true right there. They'll say, Mystelics, your cousin is coming. I say, yes, I know. SKERRIT apparently invited them to come to the delegates, whatever they have in November 10th. And SKERRIT is saying, a legacy of commitment, a future of hope. They know the Labourites just have hope. Consistent hope, brothers and sisters. Labourites have hope for over 20 years to elevate themselves. Nothing happening for them except they get a house that they cannot own. They get a place for them to live because they cannot do it on their own. The very people who are giving them houses. Just like I mentioned in previous reaction, brothers and sisters, a person is happy that SKERRIT gave them a ticket. He gave them a ticket because they cannot afford it themselves. The very person who has destroyed the ability for you to be able to afford the ticket yourself is giving you a ticket, and you are happy that the person is giving you a ticket for you to be able to go festival for the very first time. Same sentiment is here. They're giving you a house that you can afford because they, the ones giving you the house, have also been the one who destroyed your ability to get the house. But because they give you a house, you feel, oh, that person has been nice to me, brothers and sisters. That person has been nice to me. One of the things about history is that you always tend to watch it repeat itself. When you see the same thing happening in modern times, and if you don't know the past, brothers and sisters, you will say that has never happened before. The same thing I see now is what I see back in the day. But back in the day, they used to sell each other out for a piece of cloth. Today, they are selling out each other for a piece of tree leaf. Modernize the tree leaf, brothers and sisters. Money, for those of you who get it. Selling out each other. Scared became a budget master the other day, trying to tell people how to budget to save $200 on $1,000. And guess the funny part? He complaining about his own salary. And then he increased his own salary by $4,000 plus from my understanding. And increased the other PARL reps. And there's the advisors, the advisors to the Prime Minister, getting about $6,500 a month. $6,500 a month. Ask me what they're doing, I don't know. But they're trying to tell you how to budget. Humans just freak me out, you know. But anyways, they have my cousin and the who is that partner, the St. Lucia Prime Minister coming through to give talks. Now, brothers and sisters, there's two things I thought of. I thought of one, the possibility that they most likely paid them to come and do this thing. Either that, or two, I remember in SKERRIT said that, you know, Dominicans, you were gonna give the countries that were affected $1 million. Even though we don't know how we getting that money, you know. Just like Thea, how much money? Leave that alone. Just like he said he was gonna give the countries that were affected, each country that were affected $1 million right there. So maybe as he gave Grenada, or is alleged to have given, I don't know if he gave it yet, to give, or maybe he's stipulating, okay, you come and give a speech for us, and then, you know, we'll give you the $1 million after that when you come and give a speech or whatever. Probably he's using as something. Deacon probably checking, boy, you know what, I need to help my country, I need a little more funds or whatever, so I can help put things in perspective, you know, because I know Deacon thinks of his country. Unlike certain people, I would mention SKERRIT name, but certain people that doesn't really think of their country, they think of themselves and how they can help it, just like what used to happen back in the day, and happening relevantly today as well. But, you know, so it's coming through, and, you know, maybe that could be the situation that had brought them there. Maybe they get paid, or these countries were given some sort of help from them, from SKERRIT, with whatever money. Dominica don't produce enough, probably from the CBI monies they got this stuff from. And then, you know, it's very sad. But, you know, apparently they're coming in, and of course, Syria has something to say in that regard right there.
Dominica was way ahead.
Facts.
Before Grenada and St. Lucia. Grenada and St. Lucia used to watch on our leaders in the 70s, in the 80s, in the 90s. They were trying to imitate our leaders. Because we were so ahead.
That's why I talk about, when I talk about the post-mortem PARL rep, I know people back in the day used to do operation in Dominica, you know. People used to leave overseas and come Dominica for operations. To the point, brothers and sisters, we consider ourselves the nature of the Caribbean. Well, no, Antigua take it too. That's another story. But back in the day, Dominica was a truly nature of the Caribbean. People used to come from overseas. People used to get herbal treatments. They used to come and do surgery in hospital, all kind of things. Yeah, and the post-PARL rep talking about a place, post-mortem hospital, and that was back in the day. We didn't have to imagine that, no. We knew, those who can remember, we knew that was taking place in Portsmouth. They come in and they screw it up. Literally screw it up.
Right now, we are in the gutter.
Gutter. We're in the gully, brothers and sisters. We Gaza Strip. That's how we ghetto. We in the ghetto.
Right? Poverty rise, no export, no manufacturing, nothing.
But I wouldn't say nothing. There's something there, but compared to what we used to do back in the day, yes, it will appear to be nothing, absolutely nothing in that regard. So I agree on that statement when it comes on to that understanding.
And you inviting the Grenada Prime Minister, St. Lucia Prime Minister to give speech in a delegate conference where we were ahead of them. They pass us, and they are way ahead now. And you're inviting them to give speech for the Dominica people to stand with you, to vote for you.
But I don't think on the basis of voting for him, because this is not an election, but it seems like they want these people to come in to influence the delegates for SKERRIT. But SKERRIT has failed Dominica. Why would you want to put back a man who has failed Dominica? That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make no sense at all.
It will not work. Because if the Grenada and St. Lucia Prime Minister have to give a speech, the best speech would be
SKERRIT must go. That's the best speech. Come and say, guys, I know they brought us here. I'm going to give my speech. And my speech is SKERRIT must go. Hopefully that they pull that off.
Very short, sweet and nice. Vote SKERRIT out.
Simple.
Vote SKERRIT out.
Guys, keep in mind, none of these people are doing anything for Dominica. What are they doing for Dominica? What? You see SKERRIT talking about hope? You see talking about hope, brothers and sisters? A future of hope? Just like, why is that name? The possible PARL talking about, you know, imagination. Gasa, you cannot make this up. They might talking about imagination and hope, after being in the country being the leaders of the country for over 20 years. Gasa.
Because it is hard to believe that Dominica was ahead of us in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. And right now we are ahead of Dominica, way ahead of Dominica.
People used to, when I tell so many people Dominica, people used to fly to Dominica, especially younger folks. People checking lie to them. They tell lie to them. But this is a standard for good memory. Oh, memory like, whoa. I remember things when I was 2 and 3 years old. I remember the feeling brothers and sisters used to go, hey, let's go Fort Young, man. Let's go and chill. Let's go and do these things. You think people can do that? People have to try their best to see if they can save $200. SKERRIT telling them to save, trying their best, and they cannot do it. Man can even save $200 for the year. Boy.
And I have to come there as a Prime Minister and give a speech on his behalf? No. That is the kind of things the Prime Minister of St. Lucia and Grenada need to say in the delegate conference, but they will not say it. They will not say it because they have to make SKERRIT feel good, because on their mind, that is what they're thinking.
But they know, they should know better. They should know better. Unless they get paid themselves for them to come and talk. Seems like you can control the people you can pay. This is one of the reasons why I side with Trump. You can't just come and pay Trump. You can't do that. You can't come and manipulate with your little money. The man has more money than you. He can give you $1 billion if you want. He can just give you $1 billion. Anyways,
invite us. We're going to come and give a speech on it, but it will not work in Dominica. It will not give you a momentum. You will not win any vote. It will not embrace nothing.
It's up to the people, eh? The people have to wake up. They tell you a future of hope. They never tell you a future of possibilities. They tell you of hope.
The speech of the Grenada Prime Minister, the St. Lucia Prime Minister, it will not do nothing. It will not shift the needle. It will even make it worse.
It wouldn't shift the needle, okay.
Because it is heartbreaking to see we were ahead of this country. And right now we are in the tail. They are doing better than us under your leadership.
In Labas, man. Why is not Labas? The mod. What do you call the mod again? I forget. What do you call the mod in Patois?
And you want them to give speech for us to support you, to stand with
Labu, man. We need Labu.
You. It will not happen. It will not happen. It will not shift the needle. What you're looking out for from them, you will not get it. Because we in the country, we know what we are feeling and facing under you. No employment, no manufacturing, poverty.
We had all these things back in the day, we brothers and sisters. All these things, we. Guys, you remember in Dominica, the Coca-Cola factory? You see the Coca-Cola truck that passing up and down? You think they just bring the truck down for good news, for good looks?
Inflation and just name it. While all you get in richer and richer with Dominica passport money. So don't look for any momentum, nothing. It will not shift the needle. And I hope the Prime Minister of St. Lucia and Grenada watch this video.
Oh, they will see it, all right. They will definitely see it. For sure.
And they know what I'm saying is true.
Yeah. It's just unfortunate, guys. It's just unfortunate what is taking place in Dominica. Nobody to run and scare it out, boy. Nobody to run and scare it out. This is a picture of Dominica, my brothers and sisters. That is a picture. That is a perfect picture of Dominica. How Dominica was before SKERRIT. How Dominica is with SKERRIT. Mes amis. Yeah, rum. Remember, you had all kind of things there, you know. All kind of sweet tea and whatever there. What is that? Peppers and all this cube cheese and so forth. Man. That was rum. Handmade rum. At least he looking healthier. You don't have a choice. Yo. Anyways, guys, what are your thoughts, man? Leave your thoughts in the comment box below, guys. This is very sad what is taking place in Dominica. And of course, bringing my cousin in the city. Hopefully, SKERRIT will make you, well, I know you cannot just mess with a Mitchell like that. You cannot, you know, Mitchells are powerful people. So that's a whole other story right there. But it's very unfortunate. So it's Dominica on the United Works Party. Facts that day. Facts. All right. This is Dominica on the thing. I know we have to have hope, man, for a better future. Not realizing the one that is destroying the future is the one that is trying to give us rum to drink. You know? But, well, it is what it is, guys. With that city right there, let me know your thoughts, man. Leave your thoughts in the comment box below, guys. And with that city right there, be real. Salute the king. Don't forget to check out the previous reaction I did. That'll be in the first comment in the comment box, you guys. And of course, if you want to see the vlogs and all this stuff, let me know so I can post it for you guys as well. Or just check out Mystelics vlogs or BrBpTV and check the vibrations right there. Once again, guys, be real. Salute the king always. Be positive.